Hey guys, and welcome back to the rabbit hole. Today I will be doing a tutorial of how I made my Disney inspired cookies and cream ice cream charm. Here's a list of all the supplies you'll need. To start off, you're going to want to make the cone. The easiest way to do this is to make a mold. I use Amazing Mold Putty for this part. Once blended, I have about 3 minutes to create my mold. To make the cone mold, you just need a flat tool. I'm going to use a small metal rod and a clay cutter. I'm using the measurements on my clay mat to help me evenly space out the rows on my mold. This is an example of an older cone mold I made. This is how the new mold will look in about 20 minutes. Once the mold has set, you can move on to the next part. The cookies used in cookies and cream are usually a little darker than milk chocolate, so I decided to mix a little black clay with my chocolate clay to create a dark chocolate mixture. Then I used the acrylic roller to press the clay into my cone mold. The clay did get a little stuck to my roller, so I just used the clay cutter to gently scrape off the back. After that, I just rolled the clay into a cone shape and trimmed off the edges with my clay cutter. Using my sharpest needle tool, I swirled the tip of the tool to break down the remaining dark chocolate clay mixture into small cookie chunks. Be sure to leave some dark chocolate clay for the ears. You'll simply need to cut 2 even circles and smooth them out with a ballpoint tool. Here's an up-close shot of the cookie chunks after I baked them. On to the ice cream. Use your cone to estimate the amount of clay you'll need to shape your ice cream. You're going to want to have both your cone and cookie chunks baked so the colors don't mix with the white clay. Roll your white clay into a ball and place a few cookie chunks around it. Make sure they are pressed into the clay so they don't fall out. To make sure the chunks are mixed into the clay well, I continue to shape and roll my clay while adding a few smaller chunks into it. Once you are satisfied with the amount of cookie chunks in your ice cream, roll the clay back into a ball and make sure it fits perfectly on your cone before creating the outside ring. Just like the ice cream clay ball, you're going to want to mix the cookie chunks into your ring, like so. Wrap the ring around your ice cream, then use a needle tool to shape the layers of it. The layers are going to create the texture for your ice cream, so you're going to want to make a couple of rows. Oops. Once your rows have been added, swirl the needle tool like you did before to create the grooves in your ice cream ring. I use an X-Acto knife to create the rows for the inside of my clay. Simply use the edge of your X-Acto blade to pull each row together to create natural looking rows on your ice cream. Before you finish off the details, you're going to want to add an eye pin to your ice cream charm. I trimmed down my eye pin because the 2-inch one I used was too long. Once your eye pin has been added, you can finish off the details on your ice cream. Once your details are finished, use an X-Acto blade to cut slots to place the ears. You can use either clay or TLS to make sure the ears stay in place. Once you've done that, bake your charm. Lastly, you're going to want to glaze your charm. I use Sculpey Gloss Glaze. Coat your charm in thin layers of glaze. Let it dry, then add another layer. And there you have it, a Disney-inspired cookies and cream ice cream cone. If you want to see any more of my arts and crafts projects, be sure to check out my Insta. Until next time, friends, thanks for watching!